Okay guys, today's video is going to be on this XV250. Now I ain't got the fender exactly where I want it. I know y'all thinking the fender, ooh, but I am buying some aftermarket ones and moving them back. And I am actually going to shorten this fender a little bit more and lower the back where the fender tucks. That will be on upcoming videos. So don't mind the fender. But be sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe so you don't miss that video. Now, what we are doing today, we are going to be hooking up the tail light. Well, it's done hooked up, but we are actually going to be hooking it up with actual connectors and putting heat shrink and everything on it so that it's a good repair instead of just got black tape wrapped around it. You know, I kind of don't like this, not at all. So with that being said, let's get started. First thing I need to do, or if you need to do, is make sure your bike battery is unhooked. If you got a V-Star like me, battery's under here, unhook it, you'll be good to go. So after you get your battery unhooked, I am going to be doing one wire at a time. So we got the ground. This is the ground for both lights. We got a stop and we kind of got a all-time running light, which is great safety. And what you want to do is remove this. Well, once you get these two removed, you can get your fittings. Okay guys, I'm going to try to do this the best I can by myself. So what I got, some plum crazy purple on my hand. I don't know where I picked that up at. Yeah, I was around some paint, I guess, in the garage while I was looking for the tools to put these fittings on. But anyway, we got fittings, they fit together. So what you want to do is get your fitting. Here's one of those. I'm going to put all these, just like I actually going to use these, 3 of these to connect all my wires from the tail light. So these is going to be going on the ground, so I'm going to tie the 2 grounds together and then install this. Okay, this is what it looks like with the 2 grounds installed. Try to zoom in for you guys. And move my tripod that I have set up over. So, what we're going to do is take some heat shrink. Well, here's a heat shrink. We are going to cut it in half. First, just like so. Flip it over a repair. Take one of our fittings right here, slide it over, and then we are going to clamp it together using our clamper tools. Just like so. And then we are going to fly this heat shrink right over top of this. It might take a little bit of effort, but it will go. Just like so. Now we are going to do the other 3 the same way. This is the repairs. Our connectors is on and a heat shrink is on too. So next step will be taking a heat gun, turning it on, and just heating this heat shrink up. You can use a cigarette lighter. I find a heat gun does way better. It does awesome. As you can see, it makes an even seal. And you don't want to stay too long, as it can do more damage than good. Just heat it up, let it cool. Heat and cool. All you need to do. And there you go. Once you get that, you can do the other ones. You can see we got all the connectors heat shrinked, and it looks like a good professional job. Now you can just plug them in if you wanted to, but we're not going to stop there. We are going to take some more heat shrink, slide it down over a connection, just like so, and install it a connection back. Take a heat shrink, set it here, heat it up. And that makes a nice uniformed fitting that we never have to worry about coming undone or giving us any trouble in the future. So what this does is give us a nice repair, nice clean repair, and one that we can be proud of, and one that should not give us any trouble in the future. If you ever want to unplug these, you can just take a razor blade or a knife and split this boot and just unplug your connections. Simple, easy, and how I prefer to do things. So let's go ahead and plug in a new connector and finish these up. Like we have got our connections all made. They look great. I can get some wire loom here soon and kind of just feed them back up in there the way I want them, which I probably will be lowering this back, and I'll probably be doing struts on it, lowering struts, or make me some struts the height I want, and I probably will just zip tie them to the strut and let them run up behind the strut. But for now, I'm going to mount these here soon, just out of the way, probably just right here to the shock with a little black zip tie. But here's the tail light. Once you get all that done, you need to try it out, see if it works, and as you can see, we have got the stop, and I can't see, the brake light works good. So I'm going to just go ahead and start this back up for guys who have not heard the homemade exhaust. Well guys, this is the XV250. This is a build, and I hope you're enjoying the channel, and I hope you're enjoying this build of this bike. And if you're new, I hope you hit that subscribe button. There's tons more content to come, tons more stuff we are doing to this bike. So guys, I do ride this bike so it gets worked on as I can. The next step, I don't know, will be lowering it, or if I'm going to tackle finishing the fender up. As I do want to make it just a tad bit shorter, just a tad, and do away with them turn signals and get another set of turn signals and mount them somewhere else onto the fender. But that will be on another video. We got that to look forward to. Powder coating that chain guard definitely is on the to-do list. Just tons of stuff to do to this bike. So definitely hit that subscribe button, and if you're a subscriber, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the motorcycle so far, and how you enjoying the build on the channel, and if we should do more builds like this once I get this bike finished. So until next time, I'll see you then. Thank you for watching.